Did you see him slip on Sunday?
Yes, I did.
Same thing,
Yes.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Need to bring back metal cleats. No, I'm just kidding. Just
No, they
kidding.
were trying to kick on sand.
Oh,
You had not no grip, you want cleats.
The only thing would have been worse if it was raining.
He was tough. He was 20-foot stuff.
You know, that's something that has been a problem for years. They used to play the state high school playoffs or championships there.
Where?
And it was at I don't know if it was at Three River, it probably was
Yeah,
Three
his
River.
school do it.
Yeah, and
High school, all the Pittsburgh high schools still play there.
Yeah.
High schools play there, Pitt plays there, and the Steelers play
yeah,
there. And come Sunday, they actually resodded the field
yeah, I heard that, you know,
on Sunday.
That's
But
kind of weird.
that's a beating.
they do it about 3 times a year,
Is that right?
3 times a season.
The Buckeyes used to before they went back to turf.
There's no room there.
Re-sod it 3 times a year.
I don't know if they did it those,
this is how
pumps
much
that
land we have.
grass to pump it all out.
Right.
Right, we're live.
Okay. Good evening, afternoon, whatever it is. I'd like to do a roll call. Ralph Murphy, I'm here. Mark Haynes,
Here.
okay. Gunda is not here, dealing with the illness. Matt?
Present.
Present, okay. Rourke?
I'm here.
You are here, okay.
here.
All right, we are all here.
Give me just a second. I gotta get my script. I can always wing it. I hate to do that. I had it out here, but I started flipping paper when the lawyer distracted me. There we go. Yeah, hey, you know, what, me, what did I do? Okay, I'm good.
Okay, we're good? Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's obviously call the meeting to order. And do we have any old business? I guess we do. None. No, we guess we don't. New business, yeah, approving of the minutes from September 18th, 2025. Have you all had an opportunity to review the meeting minutes?
Yes, I did.
Absolutely.
All
We're
righty.
good.
And is there a motion to approve the minutes?
To approve the minutes?
I second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Alrighty. If there's anybody here that wants to speak to the application that's in front of us here, we need to have a swearing in of those people.
Yeah. Yeah. Ma'am, were you going to speak also? No? Okay, 'cause there was a sign-in process, but we're good then. So if anybody's going to speak, if you would stand, we're going to swear you in at this point, and as well as the building officer. All right, thank you, sir. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right. Now, we're gonna hear the variance, 25-02, and the applicant is Joseph Kakabar.
Yeah, we spell it.
Don't try to pronounce it. How do you pronounce it, perchance?
Smith? How do you spell it? Makes it easier in the phone book.
Now you're under oath. You're under
So
oath.
the
Oh, okay, yes.
So the IRS can contact you at Smith.
If they wanna come after a poor fat one-legged man, they can come after me. I don't care.
Okay, thank you.
And that's the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yes, go ahead. You want to speak to the variance?
Did we sworn in?
Yeah, he
Yes.
stood up and swore in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's never,
Hello, Eric Moore, zoning inspector. We're here today to discuss variance 25-02, locations 5664 Bashfall Drive, Westerville. The zoning district for this is R8, which is restricted urban residential. Our applicant is Joseph Kakabar. The request for the variance is for section 512.02.2A. Article 5 of the General Development Standards to allow construction of any accessory structure that is not to the side or to the rear of the principal. And then applicable code sections, development standard text, sections 512.02, which indicates location, number, and size of residential accessory buildings, building development standards, setback from the property line, and under 1 acre, has to meet the 5 feet. Section 512.02.2A is location, number, size, and residential accessory buildings. Accessory buildings shall be no closer than 10 feet from any part of the principal structure. The board can take several actions, which is approval, approval with conditions, disapproval, or table. Both steps for the BZA is residential certificate of zoning compliance issued, and the Franklin County Court of Common Pleas of this appeal. Background, the applicant site is in Cuba Ridge subdivision. The zoning for this site is restricted urban residential, or the R8 district. Per section 512.02, an accessory building shall have a setback of 5 feet from all property lines. Section 512.02.2A, an accessory building shall be located to the side or rear of the principal structure and shall be no closer than 10 feet from any part of the principal structure. The applicant is specifically requesting a variance from section 512.02.2 accessory building development standards that requires an accessory building to have the 5 feet setback from the property line, and 512.022A that requires accessory building to be located to the side, rear of the principal structure and no closer than 10 feet from any part of the primary structure or principal structure. The surrounding zoning and land uses for this area is to the north, it is the restricted urban residential single-family homes. To the east is the state highway. To the west is the restricted urban residential single-family homes, and to the south it's the same, restricted urban residential single-family. The applicant proposes installing an approximate 64 square foot accessory building at the rear of the primary structure and the northeast side of the property. There is an existing concrete patio at this location. To the east side of the primary structure, or the rear of the property, there is a large sloping grade that will not allow an additional accessory structure to be constructed. The proposal is to build an accessory structure 3 feet from the property line and 2 feet from the rear of the primary structure to allow access from the rear garage door to the patio and the proposed accessory structure. After review of the application, Blendon Township staff has found no other issues with the proposed accessory building other than the sections 512.02.2 and 512.02.2A. The proposed accessory building meets all size and height requirements. In the application, the applicant has indicated that without the variance, they will still be able to use their property as a residential home. However, they will not be able to utilize the garage space needed for the rehabilitation equipment. The applicant proposed use of the structure is consistent with the uses of the surrounding area. The applicant has indicated that due to the unique shape and steep grade, without the variance, the cost would be substantial to build an accessory structure. In addition, the purpose of the placement of this location is for closer accessibility to the applicant and his spouse. And then the variance criteria, there are 7 criteria granted the area variance. I'm not going to read each one of those, you have them in your packet. In summary, the applicant is requesting a variance to allow for accessory structure to be placed within the required setback from the property line, as well as the primary structure due to the uniqueness of the property and the steep grade at the rear of the property. The applicant is disabled and needs the additional structure for the storage of items that are currently in the garage. This will allow the applicant to use the existing garage space for physical therapy equipment for him and his wife. The proposed area for the new accessory structure is on a porch slab and easily accessible. That's all I have. Any questions for me?
Yeah.
Okay,
You've been there?
I have.
Okay. Did you pull this off the internet? And there's like a dot there, but there's no slab there. Is that slab something new?
Let's see what you got here. Take a look at it real quick.
See the green mark?
No, that's not where it's at. The slab's right here.
Okay.
The slab's just to the,
Yeah, and this, he probably put it, what's this building in
Yeah,
these
what's this
pictures here?
That's where I already started building.
Joe, I'm so sorry. For the record, can you state your name,
Joseph
address?
Cascabar, 5664 Bashall Drive, Westerville, Ohio, 43081.
And can you confirm you've been sworn in?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, I have.
yes, part of the
Thank you.
process.
Just for the record.
Yeah,
I already started. I didn't know about
okay.
the setback and everything.
Oh, okay.
I can explain that to you.
Yeah.
Once I.
So is that on that slab now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
There's also, should be photos.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of them.
Yeah, I took 13 of them, but there
Yeah.
should be a photo from the street. Right here.
we have everything in the back right
Yeah, that's the-
Yeah, okay,
Thanks, Eric.
okay.
Right.
That's good. Joseph, you could probably go right to
There
the
you go.
podium now.
Yep.
We'll get some questions for you.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
No, I don't recognize any of you.
That's a good thing.
I've lived here 37 years. I recognize Eric
Yeah.
because he was one of the few officers that actually patrolled my street.
It's pretty far back in there.
Well, John always said, "Shut up, you live on the best street in the township."
Quiet, it's
You
the
know,
most
so
quiet, yeah.
I got a ravine, I don't know if anybody, you've ever been back
Oh,
there.
yeah.
My ravine drops down, the photos there
That's awesome.
in my backyard. If I stand at the bottom of my backyard, down the steps that her father and I built so I could go down when I had 2 legs, I'm actually below my basement grade. And the reason I wanted to put this here, my wife is also disabled. She is in Milwaukee, 72. Her father passed in December. And I was lucky enough to get his treadmill and he can come upright, which would help benefit myself and my wife with both mobility. I live in a less than 1,000 square foot house, and if I would set, the only place I could set those up now for her, dad, et cetera, would be in the living room. I'm in a wheelchair in the evening for some dumb reason. You know, I can't hop good because I don't want to lose this leg. I got Charcot in this one and neuropathy. I have it in both feet. When you take one and hide it from you, you never know what you have. I just wanted to take everything out of my garage, put it out in the utility shed, and put the bike and the treadmill out in the garage where I can get my wife out there so she could use them without causing, in my mind, a safety or fire hazard. Because I don't even have a couch in my living room, because once I put that in there, my living room's gone. And yes, as you can see by the photos, I did start building it. I'm sorry, I didn't know about that.
How did you basically come to be here? It's, at some point, somebody said something to you?
Well, according to Mr. Eric Moore,
Okay.
which I know I'm not gonna call him a liar anymore, I'm gonna apologize again. According to him, they said they saw it when they were going around trying to find broken sidewalks. As you can see, it's built, the roof matches my roof I got now. It's gonna have, if I would've had the siding on there, I wouldn't be here. But I can't work as fast as I used to for some reason. I'm gonna put the same siding on it as my house. So it's gonna look more or less, if you see it in the back, I don't think you're really gonna notice it, because there is a shed next to it already, which hopefully I'll be able to consolidate it, I don't know. I can't promise that or not. I just need, and maybe I should have had him sworn in, this is my neighbor Ryan. He lives the house south of me. He has helped me in my ravine before.
Is Ryan at 5672?
Just right here, is that him?
No,
Those
he
are on the other
lives
side.
here.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, that's his pool
Okay.
and his shed. And it's,
Yeah, isn't he,
yeah, how about, but in the setback? That's not gonna concern his
no,
property.
he can't even see the
Yeah.
shed from his house.
But the people on the other side.
Holly, she wrote you a
We
letter.
have a letter from
Okay.
Holly.
She really don't give
The last
Right.
page of the
a
packet.
flying,
Fantastic.
because when I can, okay, let me finish. Like I said, this is him, he's helped me in the ravine, and in my yard. His son, during the summer, is 12 years old, he is my babysitter. Swear to God. If I'm in my backyard, or walking through anybody's yard,
Don't fall.
I'm not going to, maybe. I was running the lawnmower last week, and I thought, scared me the living hell out of me, because I thought I was going down 3 times. I just was hoping, going up that little bit of ravine, that if I fall, it'll cut off. But he'll vouch that I have trouble. Melissa, she grew up across the street, 2 doors down, and this will be 5 years in January. I think I've come a long way in 5 years, but I have trouble. You can't walk. So out the it's like 7 steps out the back garage door. There's the door. It would be accessible for me to get my stuff if and when I need it. And exit then the shed and would free up the garage, which would also help me maybe park my car in there again to get my wife in and out on doctor's appointments and stuff like that. I'm saying, I just want to apologize, I'm sorry. Back in the day, when I built, how long have you lived here, young man?
I've only been here 40 years.
Okay, well, you remember back in the day.
And I remember delivering the Herald year, street, back in the day when we used to deliver the Herald every 3 months.
Yes, her dad was Tom Theft. Do you remember Tom Theft?
Yeah.
That was her dad. My best friend for 30-some years.
Now, are you gonna run electric to the shed?
No,
Not worried about putting maybe heat or something like that, or
Nope.
lights or anything, or?
nope.
Okay.
Then, if it gets too cold, I ain't going outside. I'm sorry to say, you think grass is a hard thing, you gotta see it on ice.
The backyard and everything.
I did.
How did you get down and get back up? Did you rappel down and go back up?
No. Let me show you what Tom and I built years ago.
I did see the steps there.
Yeah, that's what I have. Well, I gotta find them. We built a series, right here. We built those.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering about that.
So I actually have, one of the, Ryan has cleared his out a little bit, but we have actually cleared that out to where, back in the day, I have a fire pit down there inspected by the
Fire department, yeah.
fire department. Yes, they did come out. They said, "What are you doing?" I said, they said, they came down and they inspected it, and no problem. I just wanted to use, I got one of the smallest houses in town. That's not less than 1,000 square feet. I'm just trying to use what accessible property I have.
Gotcha, understand.
That's why I'm here and asking you to please forgive my indiscretion of building it. I didn't know, like I was gonna say, back in the day, we never knew, and if you walk around, there's a lot of, right on the corners, sheds in the corners of all lots, and all those are probably grandfathered in now. I didn't know, and like I said, my neighbor next door who's I'm infringing on, she don't care.
Is the other building on her, how close is it to the lot line?
It's actually closer.
Okay. That's what it looked like.
It's actually got her fence north,
Side of it.
the shed's there, and my gate is actually attached to my shed. And it goes, and I got a post right next to her gate. So it's like a 3-foot walkway, 3.5-foot walkway.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
We've got Westerville Public Library is owning that land behind.
You
your
are?
property. Yeah, the library.
That's news to me.
They're on the, right there. I'm like, are they putting a branch back there or something?
I think they're lying to you because I could have brought the paperwork. The state actually bought 30-some feet of my land when they
Okay.
put the flyover.
Maybe they deeded it over to Westerville Public or something.
Well, no, the only thing they told me, and somebody goes there with the attorney, when they purchased the land, they came to me and said, there is a 5-foot easement from the wall in. They asked me for another 15 foot. I told them take it and shove it. I didn't sign the paperwork. Because if I ever did wanna put anything down there, like those steps and stuff, I wouldn't be able to, and if they, I could, but then if it impeded their, working on utilities and everything, you know, so but I can tell you now, Aqua, and all the cable companies, all their lines are running more than 5 feet off that wall. So that's, you know, AEP, Spectrum, WOW, or whatever they are now, and Aqua, are all,
Breeze line was it.
Provider.
Breeze Line,
Took care
whatever
of,
it
took
is.
care of a while.
yeah.
That photograph that you're looking at where it says that Westerville Public Library, that was pulled from the Franklin County GIS. That's where I got that, the parcel viewer. So it just might be a typo on that, or maybe that's a reference or something, I'm not sure.
Okay, all right.
Well,
Thank
the
you.
open branch, certainly more than welcome to come down the steps, all over my gates, and
You can put a zip line in down there.
Charge for parking.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
no. Now you're trying to get me in more trouble. I have enough trouble worrying about Halloween. We'll get into that later. And Eric can attest to why I know why I'm worried about Halloween sometimes. Any other questions?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
in reference, you know, I can attest to you that my neighbor has a fence. And they were repairing it, and putting up new fencing, but they didn't want to put in new posts. So they got down on both corners. The posts were rotten. And they added a post and moved the fence over. So she came to me and said, "Hey, do you care?" And I said, just like this woman, I said, no, absolutely not. Great neighbors, da-da-da-da-da-da. But I added this to her. I said, but the next people that own my house might. Meaning, and so just a question about this neighbor. Has she lived there a long time?
She has been there, I could call her to get the exact date, I know she's
Just
been there
rough.
15 years.
15 years. And doesn't look like she's going anywhere.
No, she just had close your ears there, she just had a new roof and gutters put on yesterday. So she ain't going nowhere.
Good for her.
And going back to your fence story, this is our nice attorney,
Yeah.
okay, she will detest, once that comes over after so long, that property actually becomes your neighbor's property anyway. Because
In terms of adverse possession, and I think in this situation, the fence wasn't being moved onto your property,
No.
it was still on hers, correct?
Except on the ends.
On the ends, okay, interesting.
See, that would
Yeah.
become,
On the ends.
That's like a bar exam question. It might be 32 years. It's
Oh,
kind of an
yeah.
odd,
But
it's an odd year.
All of us will be gone.
Yeah,
My Legos-
exactly.
My Legos will be around because
Yeah.
it's titanium.
Yeah.
And something, and to, that is a fair point of, this owner saying this and maybe the next owner will feel different. That being said, as the board's aware, if you approve
The
this.
variance, it
If
doesn't
you approve
matter.
the variance, then the next neighbor will buy the property and the shed is there. It's not a
Yes.
surprise, it's
Yeah.
so they will have taken title to the property knowing that the shed was already there.
And
But
I'll
that
be-
is a fair point.
And I'll be 67 in 16 days. I don't think I'm gonna be around
Another 10, 12 years, so, I'm just saying, she's a lot younger than me, she just turned 50.
Just a curious question.
Okay, I'll answer any questions truthfully if I have to, but like I said, I already started it, I want to apologize, I just hope you say it's okay, I can put my siding up, I can get everything moved in before weather breaks and all that.
My suggestion is don't do it again.
Sir,
Don't
I'm
do it
not gonna
again.
do it again, because truthfully, I fell off the ladder 3 times building it.
Oh, jeez.
Because like I said, I have neuropathy in my left foot, and for some reason on my right foot, I cannot feel anything. No, you can laugh about it, it's fine. I'm the one that had him chop it off. Because I kept going septic,
Okay.
and I was gonna die. So I'd rather lose a leg and make people's lives miserable. Just think you can be home getting ready for the game, eating pizza and everything else other than this tonight. Could have been like a trustee meeting, 4-minute meeting. Yeah, we're here and that out. Okay, we're not going down that road either.
Does anybody else have any questions for Joseph? Okay. Question is, do we want to go into,
Is there, could you, Chair, if I may?
Yep.
Is there anyone else in the audience who may,
Oh.
want to speak on the application?
yeah, is there anybody else in the audience want to
Well,
speak?
they didn't sign in, they weren't sworn in. But like I said, like.
We could do that.
We can do both if they want to
Well,
speak, but
they both have, well, she's known me most of her life, and he's been my neighbor for
15 years.
15 years.
Would you like to speak to the issue, or?
I mean,
Let's go ahead and swear you in then.
okay, hold on, let me get my clicking.
You have to sign in also.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. He'll sign in here just for the record.
Thanks, I missed that
Very comfortable.
part.
Gandhi doesn't show, you don't.
You want to speak? Would you like to?
You can tell them what kind of arrogant asshole I am.
Now, this is being recorded, and it's for the record, it's live.
He doesn't care.
Dozens of people on YouTube might find it 3 years later.
I'll fill this room to have that proof.
Yeah.
I've always told my, told her that, all my.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Just the one person. Not change anything we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So neighbor of
Get rid of it.
for 15 years. Honestly, like this, primarily moving stuff around sometimes, like a handful. At the heart, good, good neighbor. We'll look out for people. But, I've definitely seen him fall down many times. Can attest to that. And to his point, I made a spark there of he's only getting more older, and can do this now and make it better for the others. Will hopefully be longer than 10 years. And yeah, I don't think we'll be nice or honestly, at least honest, it'll be everything else, because I could get that matched to the side. Yeah, I guess, any questions?
But the reason I was asking about the electric run out there is you're gonna put a big screen TV out there and, you know, crank up the Buckeye game or,
You know, he's got way too many tools, he's got a tool per tool, and back up to the sometimes, and,
He knows what.
yeah.
okay.
No, I think it, you know, just really good.
Anybody else have any questions for me? Okay, thank you very much, appreciate it. All right, I don't know that we necessarily have to go into conference,
No,
and so we just talk about it.
let's just take it straight to a vote.
Well, do we need to answer these? Well, he's answered these questions pretty much on the application.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about the criteria? Anything on the application that they might want to issue or question? Okay, all right. Well, let's go ahead and make a motion to approve the variance. It's just the one variance, right? It's not a conditional use or anything like that?
Correct, just the one variance.
But
Okay.
there are two variances, so perhaps the motion to approve the application number.
Okay. So we've got. My,
Go next, but I just calling out the number.
25, 20, or 25, 20, 45.
my eyes are not, I go to the eye doctor tomorrow, so. Okay, got it.
25, 45,
Yeah. All right, so,
well, that's the permit.
There's 2502.
2502.
02.
2502.
okay. We want to have a motion to approve the 2502 application,
I'll make a motion. Second.
seconded. Okay. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? None? Okay, hearing no opposition, then the case of B 2502 is approved. And do we have anything else that we need to do then with this? Is there another number?
Yep, that's it.
That's it, okay. All right, well,
You're good to pound.
we are good to go.
Yep.
I gotta, to get this hearing, my, as still medication money, to get this hearing. So now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get the money to the society.
Well,
Motion to adjourn?
Wanna thank you all.
yes, yep.
And I don't know if you guys get out trick or treating, but come on back. There, no, there's a reason, and there is.
Real quick, just hang on just a quick second, please. So I got, Laufer says motion to adjourn and somebody seconded.
Second.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, we are adjourned then.
Okay.
I don't have a gavel to pound. That's good.
Her dad and I started something 35, 36 years ago. Well, we started every kid we used to get. This is for the people who've been in the township for a while. Didn't have that many kids back then, so we'd do a shot. The year I fell off the sidewalk, I decided to change it to next year. Kids get